All folks, welcome to the George Fitty Stadium Trestle Field. It's beautiful, Berea, Ohio, and we got ourselves a dandy today as I will shut the door. There we go. Game time, ladies and gentlemen, featuring the oldest and greatest university in America on a pretty warm but drizzly and rainy day out here. The Baldwin Shell Jackets, who are on the right of your screen, and we will be taking on the Capital Comets, who are right there. Now, this should be an entertaining matchup, in my opinion. Capital 3-6. That may not sound good on paper, but they're 2-1 on the road. Oh my goodness! They beat Shenandoah on the road. They lost to Center 16-3, whereas we beat Center by a score 16-13. And of course, they beat Marietta low scoring 9-4. They only lost to John Carroll and Millett Bexley, but only lost to the Blue Streaks by 4. And we all know how tough the Blue Streaks are in men's lacrosse. Even in women's lacrosse, they're undefeated this year, which is hard to believe, I know. So as the women will play in Bexley today, we will try to pick up the win here in men's at the Finney. We sit pretty with an 8-4 record on the season. We lost 4 games, of course. All of them except Denison were on the road. Denison was a home game, a 10-goal loss there. By far the toughest game of the season for us because we lost to Hampton Sydney by 1, Mary Washington by 5, and Kenyon by 6. But we're trying to continue that hot trend we're on in the Ohio Athletic Conference. Now, I don't know if you heard or not, but we shut out Wilmington. 29-0, and I missed it. Oh, you gods, that was the day of BW, Ohio Northern in baseball, where we got no hit. But still, that's insane. And then we got by Ohio Northern 8-7. Beat the tar out of Muskingum on senior day 25-2. Their only 2 goals came in the fourth quarter, the Muskies. And then the Purple Raiders at Kerr Stadium, it was an 8-8 tie heading into the half. Second half, we burned them. 22-13 was the final score there. So, considering the trend we're on, a 5-game winning streak, and Capitals lost 4 of their last 5, I got a good feeling about this one, but is it going to wind up resulting in a win? One can only hope. Never count out the Comets. Let me be the first. And I repeat, the first to tell you that. I'm Tommy Norton for WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers by the end of the school year. Please let me do so, because that would mean the world to me. But anyways, enough on me, more on those guys right there, just doing outstanding this season. Who's been the lead goal scorer for us? You might be wondering why it is Ben Trapp. 37 goals, 28 assists. So he leads us in goals, he leads us in assists. Not to mention the fact that Noah Dodgen has 32 goals, 7 assists. Reichen Geiselhardt, can't sleep on Reichen. He's got 25 goals this season, 7 assists. Paxton Allison, 23 goals, 9 assists. Regardless of who you think's the best player on the team, you cannot say that this team is bad, because we are doing a dandy, aren't we, folks? Yes, sir. Can't wait for this one today. At 1 p.m., we'll be opening face-off between more than likely number 30. That's Evan Vetter from Seneca Valley High School in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. Either Evan will do the face-off or Zach. More than likely for the Comets, it'll be Freddie No Day. Freddie No Day has won 89 of 129 face-offs. That's not too shabby, folks. What has Evan done in the face-off circle? Let's look. He's 155 for 268. Wowee, that's insane. What's also insane is that we love our high-scoring games, don't we, folks? I mean, look at this, for instance. 188 to 131 for us. We are outscoring the opposition that we have only had 1, 2, 3 instances where we've had single-digit goals this season. That was the Kenyon, Denison, and Ohio Northern. The Polar Bears were the only team we beat out of those three, so there is that. You can anticipate a high-scoring game, at least for the Brown and Gold Brigade. For the Comets, I don't know, because they've only scored 74 times this season, and they've given up 88 opposition goals on the campaign. Usually the second and third quarter, that's not very friendly to them. We are very good in the first quarter, burning them 60-32, and of course, burning them in every quarter except the fourth quarter, because the fourth quarter it's a tie at 39 for each school, or for each opponent and us. So it should be entertaining. Capital doesn't really score that much. They lost 7-9 to Bridgewater. They lost 8-10 to Rhodes. Then we play Rhodes. Yes, we did, and we beat Rhodes 17-14. So there is that. So between Rhodes and Center, those are the only two teams I believe that we have in common. Only two opponents that we have in common. And we beat both Rhodes and Center. They lost to Rhodes and Center. John Carroll was the last team they played. They played them last week out in Bexley, as mentioned earlier today. Lost that one by a score of 17-13. They hosted their crosstown rivals, the Otterbein Cardinals. And they lost to the Cardinals 15-11, the highest scoring game they've had this season outside of the John Carroll game. So there is that. Been good so far for us. Ain't no denying that. Nice show to think what's going to happen next out here for this game, perhaps. That is lost. The Comets right there have other things to say. Might have other things to say, folks. So the captains are going to talk things over. The Capitals bench will be on the left. Our bench will be on the right. Just judging by the fact that that's where the captains are and where they're practicing right now. You can see the rain coming in, folks. It's not that pretty today weather-wise. I mean, the weather, or the temperature's not bad, but the precipitation, oh boy, you can tell it's really rainy. I don't know if you can tell or whatnot, but look at that. It's raining all right, folks. We got about, let's see here, 12 minutes to go till it's go time on WHBW. There's a scoreboard for you folks, trying to fix it. There we go. This is indeed the Trestle Field at the Finney Stadium. As everybody still talking things over out there at midfield. There are our guys right there. Getting ready for what should be an exciting one. Now, you know our goalkeeper by now. It's Samuel Piccolo. He's really done a dandy this season. He's saved 99 shots and given up 118 goals, which may not sound that good, but you got to remember it's lacrosse, and not to mention the fact that the opponents are only saving 43% of our shots. Not to mention Sam is 5-4 on the season. But I believe he's been benched lately. Either that or it's been a little bit different considering the fact that we have seen AJ Schultz in the net, my good friend AJ from Mucklanago, Wisconsin. Dear God, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Sorry if I did not. But enough on that, because AJ Schultz is saving 61.3% of his shots. Not shabby. So I don't know if it'll be Sam or AJ today in between the net. And I don't know if it's going to be Tyler Carney or Will Cadillac in the net for those Comets today. Because each of them have played 7 games apiece. 77 saves for Mr. Carney, 41 for Mr. Cadillac. Will Cadillac, 58.6% of his shots heading towards them are saved. And For Carney, 56.6. I assume it'll be Tyler Carney. He's a grad student. He's a Bridgewater transfer, by the way, from Rutherford Hayes High School in Delaware, Ohio. But yeah, he's 2-5 on the season. Luke Cadillac 1-1. Sam will pick up 5-4 on the season. Sam, a senior from Mason, and of course, you cannot forget AJ Schultz, who's 2-0 on the season. So there is that. The referees are right there. I don't know if we're going to have a good crowd here tonight considering the weather. We got less than 10 minutes till it's go time, ladies and gentlemen. But looking at the crowd, there's some trying to file their way in. I saw a tailgating scene earlier today. So there was that. I can't look at the tailgating, unfortunately, due to the angle I'm at in the press box. This tiny press box at the Finney Stadium. It's 2 levels, though, so I will admit that. We're in the upper level, of course, at the Finney Stadium press box. Good guys trying to pick up yet another win. 5-game winning streak. We win our first 4 in the Ohio Athletic Conference, and I told one person at the, tailgate today, I'd love to destroy John Carroll, not just Wednesday night, which unfortunately we won't be there for, but also destroy them in the OAC championship game. Wouldn't that be nice, folks? I'd love to really take advantage of the streaks just before they leave the OAC and give them a sour taste. But will it happen? I'm planning far too ahead, aren't I, folks? Am I, folks? I think I am. I think I am. But anyway, still wait for the opening face-off and the national anthem and the starting lineup. Reverse order. So it'll be starting lineups, I believe, then the national anthem, then the opening face-off, of course. So there is that. 2 good teams ready to duke it out. 2 good schools, of course, ready to duke it out. Capital does a good job. We do a good job, too. These are 2 teams that are trying to pick up the win. Will we win is the question. That, my friends, is something we don't know yet. The Comets do a good job. Ain't no denying that, despite the fact that they did lose to John Carroll earlier this season, but they did give John Carroll a run for their money. Yes, sir. 17-13 out at Bernal Stadium in Bexley. A one-sided stadium when it comes to the bleachers. But I heard a lot of good stuff about that stadium. Of course, this stadium opened in 1971, one of the first places ever have AstroTurf in all Division III and all college. I know, how crazy is that, folks? So we're almost ready to begin. The good guys are right there, ready for what should be an exciting one today, trying to pick up the win over the Capital Comets. It's been a while since we last did a BW men's lacrosse game. I apologize for that. Just been a little busy with a bunch of other sports. But have no fear. This is a lacrosse live stream today. So there is that. Will we win is the question. That is something we will know in a little bit. Of course, we won't be there on, Wednesday night because of my night class, but you sure bet we'll try to get as many lacrosse games as possible as the season winds down and especially heats up. Ain't no denying the fact that the lacrosse season's heating up for both men's and women's. We beat Mount Union here last Wednesday night in women's lacrosse, so there was that. We'll have to try to do it again. I would really love to do it again. But will we do it again is the question. I do not know yet. I don't know yet. All I know is that these two teams are pretty good at what they do. And we got 5 minutes to go till it's time to rock and roll out here. Forgot to mention Adam Stewart, the head coach of the Comets. He's assisted by Nick Schmidt, Marshall Amon, Rich Russo, Spencer Kavanaugh, and Ben Hauser. Our coaches look like this. Tony Tatro, of course, head coach, Carson Berkey, Caleb Delaney, Rory Jeffers, Bill Schmoot, and Logan Purdy are Mr. Tatro's assistants. So there is that. Everybody getting excited for this one. Don't know what our schedule looks like in the future. I know it's Wednesday against John Carroll. So there is that. And then after that we'll have, of course, we'll be playing Marietta eventually Otterbein and Heidelberg. So Heidelberg, Otterbein, Marietta, and Carroll after this. This is the 5th game of OAC play, so we'll be halfway through the OAC. Heidelberg should be an easy one at least, but you never know. I said this one should be easy, but then again, you never know. There's a reason why you play the games, folks. No, it's an old saying, but it's true, my friends. Who will win? Sure as heck hope we win. We got 3:12 till it's go time. There it is, next men's lacrosse game, April 9th at 7. If the Night Quest gets out early, which it has been getting out early lately, I won't admit that. I'll try to cover some action in that game. So there is that. I hope we meet John Carroll at least. That would be especially nice. It would be very nice, in my opinion. You guys almost ready to begin. Let's see us head towards the sideline, the far sideline, of course, where both benches will be today. So we'll see who wins. Sorry, just trying to fix this. The referees make the long walk over towards the scorer's table, all the way over on the far sideline, of course. 2 minutes till it's go time. The Comets trying to pick up a win today. But so are we. Not off to win today. Tailgating scene was not shabby, that's for sure. We are still waiting for this game to begin. Music dies down. They'll be ready for the national anthem. But first, the starting lineup. So let's listen. Let's see, everything's starting to dry up a little bit. Trestle Field as we are almost ready to begin. Wallace Yellow Jackets taking on the Capital Comets. Both teams' starting lineups will meet and greet each other. This game is almost time to begin. Yep, I see the sun trying to sneak its way in. We'll see if it'll make its way in at least. As the rain may have come to an end, folks. Good thing that happened. Can't really tell because obviously we're inside. There is that. Teams getting ready for an action-packed Saturday of BW Men's Lacrosse. Featuring us, of course, otherwise we never said BW Men's Lacrosse. And the Capital Comets. Capital would love to pick up a win. They need a win. They're 1-2 in OAC play. They're 1-2, only being Marietta 9-4. And they lost to Otterbein by 4 and lost to John Carroll by 4. So they could quite easily be 3-0. You never know. But we'll have to deal with a red-hot Yellow Jacket team. We have really been handing it to opponents lately. We beat Mount by 9. We beat Muskingum by 23 and blanked Wilmington 29-0. Just got by Ohio Northern 8-7 actually. But that ain't the concern. The concern right now is Capital. Evan Vetter doing the face-off for us. Excuse me for 1 second. Just need to turn up the brightness a little bit. Yep, Evan Vetter doing the face-off for us. Can't tell who it is. I think it's Tyler Wu, but here we go. Jackets, Comets, opening face-off won by Frey Node. Actually, great to have you aboard. Time Runes, your play-by-play announcer. Oh, he tripped and fell right there, far side of the screen. Number 14, Jacob Poole. Poole steps back. Poole just in front of midfield, gun across field. And back from number 1, Case in Durham. And now here's a pass towards number 32, that's Anthony Carsoni. Carsoni still has it. Carsoni going to try drive in, passes it right side. That's 45, Aaron Waltman. They're just passing it around right now. They've killed about 40 seconds. I know we like to charge in and score. His case, and Durham's got it. Durham passes left side. Number 16, Mason Spalding. And Samuel Piccolo comes up with a save. He's chased out of the net. He's going to have to go deep for this one as he fires it deep to Gavin Flack. Left side, Gavin Flack. Flack pass field, Gavin. Going to try to get something going. You know, he like to go fast out there. As there's a pass behind the net. Number 5, Noah Dodgen. Oh, in and out of Bennett's stick. Good. But we still got courtesy of Riken. Riken, the junior, also from Seneca Valley High School in Cranberry Township. But here come the good guys. Driving in number 6, Kean Moser. And Kean Moser puts it in. First goal of the ball game for either school. It comes 95 seconds through the contest. It says 1-1 up there. Obviously, it's 1-0. There we go. Scoreboard is fixed. Evan doing the face-off against Node. Node won the first one earlier today. Let's see if Evan can win this one. Both players set. And here we go. There's been a violation leading to capital ball. Carsoni's got it. Carsoni going to pass that one. Number 45, that's Waltman. Waltman looking to find someone here, and Waltman passes it. That's number 2, Ty Chase. Ty Chase passes it back and gunning it all the way back to Carsoni. Carsoni running right. He's going to try to go in and then pass it. And it goes back out to 14, Poole. Poole with a high pass. 16, Mason Spalding all over it. Spalding with 23 goals this season, leading the Comets. And here comes a good opportunity, but it misses wide right. And a good diving attempt by Chase. Either it was closest out to him or Aaron Waltman. But regardless, it'll still be counted ball. 47 on the shot clock. And I don't think you can see the shot clock, but still. Take my word for it as here comes Chase running back. Chase passes it. Here they go, 14, Jacob Poole. Jacob Poole, a senior, running right. Passes it back, number 45, Waltman. Waltman looking. Now it's 14, Jacob Poole. Poole trying to find someone. He's going to pass it back. And here comes a pump fake. Running right. Going to try jump shot. And he misses. Clearly closest out to Samuel Piccolo. Their shots are not really going on target out here. Heaves it. Trammell Duncan the second. Trammell passes that one towards the right side. Riken spins away. Riken off and running. Here he goes. High heave. And that ball is going to be closest out. Actually, closest out to us, excuse me. And here we go. Ben Trout. Good move by Bennett. That pass that Riken lost it. Riken's got to pick it up, and he will. And then he lost it again. Ball rolls all the way back. And Riken's going to watch that one go out on us. About 3.5 through this ball game already. Still 1-0. Good guys. Goalkeeper Luke Cadillac got it. And Cadillacs going to get it back from number 50, Logan Ensign. Good catch there by 14, Jacob Poole. Poole running towards the right side, Jacob Poole. Heaves one high, can't get it. Is Case in Durham. Good guys go the other way. Cadillac has to retreat. The sophomore goalkeeper. Number 55. Watches that one go out. 55, of course, Caleb Fox is Noah Dodgen was closest out to it, but we just threw that thing away. 3:55 through the contest. And it's still 1-0. That's not a thing for Capital. Back Cadillac. He's 5'11". He's from Granville. And now in trouble. Ball goes all the way back to Cadillac. We're putting on a lot of heat. He's way out in front of the net. It's tight chase. Ooh, tripped up there, number 11, Owen. Now they go behind the net. Looking right here. Just running back and passing it. That looks to be number 17, Zalatel. No, 17. It's Jonathan Hart. Excuse me. 57, Evan Wagner on it. Now, we beat Capital last year in the OAC semifinals, if you recall, because I'm like, remember all these names. Well, obviously, last year we were on the road, and then we had them here and beat them in the OAC semifinals. Here's a pass back, and then he lost it. Ball poked up high in the air. Nasty collision. Still anybody's ball, and we just cannot pick that up. And neither can Capital. That ball's still up for bid. And that ball's still being fought for all the way over on the far sideline. Ball poked up in the air, no flag. And it'll be our ball. Good job. It's far from easy. There's a heave to Caleb. Caleb got it. He's going to pass that more than likely. Lusty wants to shoot it, of course, but I think he's going to pass it, and sure enough, he does. Off screen to number 12. That's, of course, Nate Hoover. Nate Hoover passes that behind the net. Number 5, that's, of course, Noah Dodgens. That ball goes all the way back. Closest out to us. Justin Denise on it. Justin, a freshman from California, Stevenson School. I think Luke Driscoll's from there, too, on the basketball team. Good pump fake looking, passing it back. Here comes a shot. It misses poorly. Good hustle by Logan Ensign as Paxton tried to get closest out to it. He could not. Less than 9 minutes in the first quarter. It is 1-0 Capital. I had a feeling this was going to be a little bit low scoring looking at Capital's games. Gino Nave passes that to 39. That's Eric Patterson. Patterson passes it up the middle of the field. Case in Durham as there's a whistle. And that ball is going to be heading in our direction, 8:35 in the first quarter. Deep pass left side, Paxton. Paxton passes it. Good catch there. Here we go. Good opportunity, but it goes way past the intended man as Noah Dodgen has it. Noah passes that, and here comes a bad shot. Capital ball. Nice try by Ian Shealy from Westerville Central High School. Ian, a junior. Just nowhere near the net, though. All right, it happens. Cadillacs have barrage of shots, as you might expect from a team that loves to shoot it and score a lot. But he's been stepping it up. Really been catching a lot of good breaks. The ball is poked out. And Capital burns a timeout. How about that? 7:56 left in the first quarter. Their first timeout of the half. It is 1-0. Comets down. Of course, Mr. Hornet is indeed tonight, and only tonight in the year 2025. It should be entertaining, in my opinion. Everybody's going to do the dance, then the sketches, then, well, actually, why you should buy a yearbook, and then the sketches, and then the intermission break, then the walk with the moms, and then the questionnaire, and then the superlatives, and then the winner. Who will win Mr. Hornet this year? I don't know. I did not want any spoilers, as you might expect, because I ain't gonna be spoiled on it. That would be bad. That'd be very bad. 11 seconds gone by the shot clock for Capital. Nearly halfway through the first quarter, it's 1-0 Jackets. Good thing to see that for us. We'll break huddle. The Comets still in huddle. They break one of their huddles, I ought to say. There's another one right there. So here we go. The Comets ready. So are we. 14, Jacob Poole will have it. Poole is from Pickerington Central High School and is a senior, but no longer has the ball, of course. 32, Anthony Carasoni. And now the pass, they're just passing it around right here, trying to catch us off guard. Up in the air, losing it. And now we can't pick it up. We got to get it as soon as it's being kicked around. Still up for bid. And finally taken away. Now Sam's well out of net. But fortunately, number 45, Waltman, didn't even see him. Left side. Passing at 57, Wagner. Evan Wagner passes that. That's Waltman. Waltman to Wagner. Wagner back to Waltman. Waltman back to Wagner. Wagner out to Carasoni. Carasoni passes that left side. Now they go behind the net. Oh, Sam's got to keep his head on swivels. That one's popped up and goes right to Samuel Piccolo. Under 7 minutes to go in a low-scoring ball game. 1-0 so far. Ryan Frankovic heaves that one. Left side, number 10. That's Kevin Flack. As here we go. That ball goes right to the goalkeeper. And now here comes Capital the other way. Number 2, Ty Chase. Chase driving in. Chase, oh, it's a tumble. And I think we may have done something, folks. 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Capital hasn't scored yet. We only have one, courtesy of Kian Moser, I believe. Well, here's the number 2, Ty Chase, passing that back to Jonathan Hart, and now Case and Durham. Durham to number 45, Waltman. Sam ran out of the net for a second. That was a little bit risky. Durham passes back to Waltman. Waltman guns it out to Spalding. Spalding passes it left side. Capital really likes to pass the ball from Lincoln Town. There's a good save by Samuel Piccolo. We got to get there. Number 16, Spalding on it. As the shot clock will reset, Spalding passes at 14. Jacob Poole. Poole passes out to 45. Waltman. Waltman, a sophomore from Massillon Jackson. As here's a pass to 17, Hart. Hart back out to Waltman. Waltman, oh, what's Sam doing? Oh, that's what he's doing. He's picking it off. High risk, high reward. He's got to heave that one. Sweet pump fake. He's well out of that. And a good pass to 17, Ryan. Ryan goes right side. It's number 5, Noah Dodgen. Noah misses. And we'll see who it's going to be. Yep, closest out to us, of course. 21, Paxton has it. Paxton's still on it. Paxton going behind the net now. He's going to try to do something perhaps. He passes it back. Oh, good opportunity. 2-0. Yep, 2-0. Jake Kudman puts it in. 5:08 in the first quarter. Looked mighty close to going in. But they're going to say it counts. Hey, I'll take it. You will take that every day of the week. So now it's number 22, Zach Zoll in the face-off circle for us. 5:08 left in the first quarter. Low scoring, 2-0. We got the lead. And can we win the face-off? No, we cannot. Gino Nave got this. They're going to pass that one back. My goodness. Number 35 is Gino Nave once again. And there's a pass to 32, Carasoni. They go towards the right side. 45, Aaron Waltman off-screen passes that. And now here they go offside. Looking, that's number 14, Jacob Poole. Poole out to Carasoni to Waltman. Waltman passes that to 16, Mason Spalding. Spalding passing it. They're just passing it all about, trying to get an open shot. Now they might get, swing and a miss. As it's tipped to Samuel Piccolo. 4:18 in the first quarter. And now here we go. Good opportunity right here, folks. Right side, gonna pass it. Impact. Oh, what a pass. Oh, what a shot. Oh, what a goal. Bennett Trout on the behind the back pass from Paxton Allison. We got ourselves a 3-0 lead. Paxton faked out everybody on that. We got 2 goals in 59 seconds. Well, you know, it's 3-0 now in favor of us. Things looking upward. I talked to one of the one of the parents and they're at the tailgate today. I told him, hey, the over-under today is going to be 10.5 goal spread in favor of us. Looks like we may capitalize on Zach's little misses, but it's closest out to us. 4:02 left. And Paxton's got it. He'll pass it back. 17, Ryan. And now here we go. Number 50, Riken has it. Riken passes back. 33, Jake. Jake towards the right side. And here we go. Number 88, that's Paul Lopez. Missing high. Closest out to us. 56 on the shot clock. 3:41 in the first quarter. 50, Riken. Oh, what a pump fake. And Riken has that one blocked by Old Cadillac. Closest out to us is Jake Kuhnman all the way back there. He will finally come in on screen. Jake trying to find someone with 3.5 in the first. He's going to run back. Jog back, back pedal. Jake with 1 goal today, maybe going to try and make it 2. What a good move right there. He's still on it. Jake going to pass that one a little too high. Jamel watches it go. Capital's just going to pick it up and reset. 3:10 in the first quarter. They're still yet to get on the board as Jacob Poole running back. He's trying to find someone. Poole passes that right side. Number 14, that's Jacob Poole again. Now number 1, Casey Durham. Number 16, Mason Spalding back out to Poole. Poole driving in. Poole stepping back. Poole driving behind the net. He passes it. Now here's number 2, Ty Chase. Ty Chase to Casey Durham. Durham right side. Going right foot back to Casey Durham, and now here they go, just passing it all about. 16 Spalding, and now here's 32 Carasoni. They're just holding on to the ball. They got less than 30 to shoot this. And here it comes and misses. That's going to be closest out on us, I assume. Either. Yep, it is closest out on us. 2:10 in the first quarter. Pass way cross field. Good catch by the long stickman, Gavin Pate. Gavin, of course, from Clarkston, Michigan. Number 12 is Nate Hoover. He will pass that one to Paxton. Paxton just backpedaling. Paxton with less than 2 minutes in the first quarter. And a little over 100 seconds now. Paxton Allison has passed, of course, a 25-inch Shealy. Ian passes it all, Paxton wide alone, jumping shot for nothing. With a minute 32 to go in the first quarter. It's good to get more goals, folks. As there are 92 seconds left in the first. We're really doing a dandy against Capital. Things are looking really, really good. Off time as here we go. Ball heads towards the near side. It's staying in bounds and still in bounds. Freddie Node. Node hit hard as the ball goes way back. He's going to have to hurry for it. Good job to tiptoe in bounds by Luke Cadwick. Cadwick passes it. Here it comes to 35, Gino Nave. Slipping and falling, but he got right back up again, number 17, Jonathan Hart. That ball's out of bounds. It'll be ours. 62 seconds left in the first quarter, so we can hold it for the last shot if we'd like to. Final minute in the first quarter. We're up 4-0. Riken passing it all the way back. That is number 6, I believe. Can. Pump fakes. Can almost lost it. He got it back. Whistle. We will take a timeout with 42 seconds in the first quarter. You know it, folks. Been a lot of fun so far. Especially when you're up 4 goals heading into the end of the first quarter. You can make it 5-0. Who knows? Wouldn't that be nice, folks? I think it'd be really nice. Shows 61 the shot clock, but you can essentially erase the shot clock in this case scenario because it's longer than the game clock right now. 42 seconds left till it's the end. The end of the first quarter, at least. I always say that, but it's true. Both teams talking things over. Both teams with 1 timeout left in the first half. Then they'll have another 15-minute quarter after this. And then a 10-minute break. And 2 more 15-minute quarters to follow. And so far, things are not looking good for Capital. I will be the first to admit that. I think Adam Stewart, the head coach of the Comets, will be the first to admit that too. Looking at things right now, they're down 4-0. They're 1-2 in OAC play, 3-6 altogether this season. So there is that. Two seconds left. Moser's got Keith Moser does not have any passes. That one good catch there to Riken. Riken out to 33. Jake to the right side, number 6. That's Kian now. Kian passes that behind the net. Oh, what a move is that one's just tipped in by Riken, guys, hard. 5-0 with 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Riken extends the lead up to 5-0. It's only the end of the first quarter. Capital just not having that special something so far. Go. Who's going to win the face-off? Evan Vetter won it. Evan, you know it. 18 seconds, running on the right side. Passes it, good catch by Noah. Noah looking. Noah going in. He slides like a baseball player, and he still got it, and he misses a little off target. Closest out to us, 7 seconds. 5-0 score. We're really doing a dandy. Gotta hurry, waiting, and here we go. Running up Bennett, pass that back. Here we go, number 17 out of the pass. Here's the shot, and it goes right to Cadillac. The heave was on target. We're not going to get that off. Ryan Frankovic passed it right there. He was number 17, so apologies on that. We are 1 quarter through this thing, and we are up 5-0. No complaints about that, folks. No, sir. Well, the lights on in full effect. I've been broadcasting BW games for the last 3 school years now. Just realized there's some houses back there. You can really have a good look at the Finney Stadium scoreboard, I think, from there. I mean, you know what they say, if you can see them, they can see you. Those houses right there, I know some may be behind the high school right there, but maybe they're looking out the window trying to see what's going on out there. Well, I tell you what's going on out there. It's 5-0 after the first quarter. The good guys are winning. Always good when the good guys are winning. You know that for a fact. Face-off time, Evan Vetter for us. Freddie, no day for them. We will be scoring to the right. Scoring to the left. So it's second quarter timeout here in beautiful Berea, Ohio. Vetter trying to pounce on it. Number 26, Ethan Hinkson. Pass it. Good jumping catch by Trammell. Really getting up there as he's going to heave it up there to Samuel Piccolo. He's going to fire that one over the middle. And now it's number 50, Riken's ball. That one hit off the post. About that, folks, as here comes Ben Trout. Bennett looking. Passes back. Good pump fake spin move. Jay Coonan forgot something, though. But so did those Comets as Paxton Allison's got it. Off his back foot, left side. Good job right there. Paul Lopez staying up on his feet. Paul Lopez, a sophomore from Hudson. There's a shot. There's a goal. It is Riken Geiselhart once again. 6-0. 49 seconds through the second quarter. So Riken has 2 goals today. He is currently sitting at 27 on the season. The junior, again, from Seneca Valley, just like his friend Evan on the team. They're just doing great this season, aren't they, folks? Both of them. 14 minutes, 11 seconds. And this one going to be fought for. Heading towards the middle of the field. We got to get there as that ball rolls all the way up, backing up. It's Samuel Piccolo. He's well out of the net, but we've luckily got it. That is number 19, Eldon Korber. Now here we go. Good opportunity. Passing that right side. No, a good pass, good shot, but it misses a little high. Closest out to us. 73 seconds gone by in the second quarter. As here's number 7, that's Bennett Trout. He's been awfully quiet, I think, today. No, he's got a goal, excuse me, as there's a pass to number 17, Ryan. Ryan to Paxton. Paxton looking. Paxton running right. Paxton going to try to drive in. He's going to pass that behind the net. Here we go, rolling that one. Nate Hoover makes it a touchdown and a point after attempt to nothing. What a shot. 7-0, 13-22 in the second quarter. Ah, yes. A 7-goal cushion working with out here. We're working with so far. It was 5-0 after the first. We've outscored 2-0 here in the second. And Capital really in a world of trouble right now. They're going to go all the way back. Might be going to Cadillac or maybe not. It's a number 35, Gino Nave. Nave is spinning around. Bennett really putting heat on him as there's a deep heave on a hop. And that ball's going to head out of bounds. I'm just going to watch it go out of bounds. Samuel Piccolo, deep heave, 27, Gavin Pitt. Now number 11, that's Owen Tafe. Owen Tafe on the right side. Owen, a senior from Shaker Heights. And no dodging. It's the Backstreet Boys' favorite score. Tell me why. I tell you why. 8-0. Like what I did there, folks. And the Comets take another timeout. They are out of timeout. In the first half, they are really down bad. 8-0 your score. Again, the Backstreet Boys' favorite score out there. As things are not going too swimmingly for the Comets. No, sir. Everything you need to know right there. 8-0. Capital down bad. It's just all been not really too much fun in games for them. But for us, a whole lot of fun in games. Ain't no denying that. No, sir. So Capital down by 8 once again. 12:43 left in the second quarter. The Comets really need a goal now more than they ever have. They're just trying to make it even uglier, if that's even a thing by now, because this game's far too ugly. 8-0, Brown and Gold Brigade waiting big time. Zach Zoll doing the face-off. You see 19 out in Corber, bottom of your screen. Freddie Node gonna have to combat it from Zach Zoll. Zach Zoll. Did he win it? Oh my, big hit. Obviously not gonna get away with that. Obviously not gonna get away with that. Freddie Node, I think, leveled the big hit on him. It was Ryan Frankovic that got walloped out there. But regardless, our ball. See number 6, Ken Moser on it. Ken Moser. 12:35 in the first half. Long day for Capital, no denying that. Hey, I ain't complaining. As long as we're up big time, that's all I want to see. Pass going back, number 33, Jake Kuhnman. Now here we go, swing about. Good shot, good goal. Reich and Geisel are lighting it up like a pinball machine. 9-0. 12-19 in the second quarter. And this game goes from bad to worse for the Comets, isn't it? It is. We have really been destroying a bunch of teams, especially at home in the OAC. I mean, we blanked Wilmington 29-0, and then beat Muskingum 25-2. in men's lacrosse. Both those games at the Finney Stadium. So safe to say we've really been doing a dandy at home. And you know what they say? There's no place like home, man. There's nothing quite like a triple team. My goodness, I haven't got it out. Now we can make it a double-digit ball game with 11:56 perhaps left in the first half. As number 7, Bennett Trout, passing it back. Paxton Allison. Paxton backing up. Still backing up. Capitals barely had the ball this second quarter. Jake Kunman. Reichen left side. Reichen looking. Reichen driving in. Reichen stepping back. Now lets it go, and he lets it go right to a Cadillac. He's had a very rough day today. Cool. Passes it. That's number 31 with Cadillac. Cadillac gonna gun it over the middle. And oh, there's number 2, Ty Chase. I completely forgot who some of these Comets are because, well, they barely had the ball this second quarter. My goodness. They'd love a goal, just anything to get back in it. That ball can be out on the Comets. Very closest out to us. Samuel Piccolo may be the intended guy. Oh, no. Ryan didn't get it. Now here they go. Running in. This could be a shot attempt, perhaps. They've barely had any today. Ty Chase on it. 9-zip, 10:42. They're trying to chalk up a play. When do you start to get desperate? Obviously, still plenty of game time left, but still, Durham's got it. Durham. Oh, Sam Wallace, a nice guy. Get back, and that ball going to be poked down to the ground. We got it. Good flip out to Samuel Piccolo. He's been a little aggressive today. You know what? 0 goals given up. It's been high risk, high reward once again. As here come the good guys. Number 17, that's Ryan Frankovic. Up the middle, there's a shot that's blocked. Dylan Christopherson on it. Christopherson, oh, he's got a lane out here. He's going to try to do this himself, and Samuel Piccolo saved it. Good pump fake there by Sam with 9:55 in the second. As Gavin will catch it. Gavin, of course, from Reno, as there's a pass out to 25. Ian running parallel to the net. Now we'll see what we do. Bennett Trout running a screen as here's Paxton Allison on it. Paxton twirling the net, or twirling the stick, excuse me. Now he's going to try driving Paxton. Paxton bounces one, and that one going to be closest out to us, I believe. Well, clearly closest out to us, but it's just I believe it should be our ball. And here comes a shot, misses bad. Still going to be in our possession. Ian tried to rifle one out there. Here's the pass. Number 5, that is, of course, Noah. And Paxton going in. Paxton backing up. Paxton Allison still on. Oh, Paxton Allison makes it a double-digit ball game with 9 minutes, 1 second in the second quarter. Paxton Allison, he's really been doing a dandy all season long. Entered today with 23 goals. He's got at least 25, I believe, now. As Coach Tetro's got to be super pleased with how things are going. That's for sure. 10-0 in the second quarter as things are just becoming a flaming disaster for the Comets. Hopes and dreams are, as I said, going up in flames. Evan Vetter. Evan falls down. Now Capital with an opportunity to get on the board for the first time today, running, and that's a bad shot. I think that's close out to us. Flag comes in. Hold on a minute. Must have missed it. By the looks of it, it's on us. I see number 44, Trammell, all the way over in the penalty area. It's all right. We're still up 10. 32, that's Anthony Carasoni. And there's a pass towards the right side. I believe here comes Capital now, looking. 57 Wagner. And now number 16, Spalding. Spalding, as there's a bad pass to Zen Krop. Oh, that's bound to drive Coach Stewart nuts. Zen Krop nowhere near the ball. 8:27 in the second quarter. Pass, good catch there by Paul Lopez. No, Reichen Geiselhardt, I stand corrected. Reichen driving in. Reichen really going in. Reichen. He's going in even more. He's going to shoot. He's going to score. He's going to make it 11-0 with 8:11 in the second quarter. Reichen Geiselhardt again. Really doing phenomenal out here. It's been a really long day for the Comets. Ain't no denying that. They gave up 5 in the first, and they've so far given up 6 in the second. Oh, you God. We haven't even played half this quarter yet. Wow. That was right. Gotta get that. Evan won't win the face-off, but it's all right. Gino Nave passes that on a bounce to Ian Zalatel. Zalatel passes that right side. 16 Spalding. Spalding out to 2, Ty Chase. Ty Chase out to 14. That's Jacob Poole. And now here they go. Going to pass that behind. And now watch out, Sam. Got to keep your head on. As there comes a shot. That one misses. Sam is going to get closest out to it. He just deflected that one away. 27 is Gavin Pate. Pate going to heave it deep left side. Now here they go on defense. Here we go on offense. Running away is Ben Trout. Trying to get away. 7:15 in the second quarter and first half. Going in. Looks to be Keane passing to Noah. Noah dodging. Still on it. Noah goes back. Trying to find someone. He's on the right side. He's going in. He's going to try to shoot it. That one missed. Shot clock will reset to 80 because Capital got it. And Logan Ensign. And Ensign passes out one to the goalkeeper, Luke Caddick, who's having a really rough day. He guns that one deep. Trammell all over him. That ball going to be picked up by number 26, Ethan Inkson, as Ethan went out of bounds. Watch out. Here comes Capital. 16, that's Spalding. Spalding out to number 2. I'm surprised he didn't shoot it there, Ty Chase. I know it's a little far back, but still. I think Sam was paying attention at the time. Number 1, Case and Durham. Durham passes that. Back to Durham. He almost thought about a shot there. 32, that's, of course, Carasoni. Number 1, Durham passes that. Now going back out to Durham. Durham to number 2, Ty Chase. Chase passes that. They've killed almost half the shot clock so far as it goes towards the right side. Here's a pass back to Ty Chase. Ty Chase out to number 45, Aaron Waltman. Waltman, now here they go. And Samuel Piccolo's got it. How about that from Samuel Piccolo? Gavin Pate's got it. Gavin guns it deep left side and a little tootie. 5:37 left in the second quarter. Number 2 is Ty Chase. Chase passes 17. That's Jonathan Hart. Hart to 14, Jacob Poole. Now here they go. Poole's got it. Poole passes it. Number 2, Ty Chase. Ty Chase, watch out. Chase, oh, good move there, but he dropped it. And it goes right to 14, Jacob Poole. So there won't be a shutout today, but clearly Capital with a very long way to go. It's 11-1. I'm looking forward to a shutout, too. Before you say, well, Tommy, it's lacrosse. Well, let me tell you, we shut out Wilmington earlier this year, 29-0. Shut out Mustang first 45 minutes of the ball game. We shut out Capital for almost the first 25 minutes of this game. So it can be done. Do the Comets have newly found confidence? Let's hope not. Can't win the face-off as he goes to number 7, Zalatel. And Zalatel, midfielder, running towards the middle. Now number 2, Ty Chase has it. Ty Chase looking. Just holding on to the ball, telling his guys to get near him. Poole, who has the only goal today, lost it. That was his 14th on the season, 14 for 14. As Jacob Poole driving in, trying to make it an 11-2 contest. He's backpedaling, bounces it to number 2, Ty Chase. Chase with 4.5 in the second quarter. Now Mason Spalding. Spalding passes out almost a little too far, but Spalding gets it back. And Sam comes up big with a save. Sam is well out of the net. This is not good. They can make it 11-2 with these, but the pass goes over his head. Wow, that's a wasted opportunity for the Comets. Sam fields it on a hop, passing it to number 25, Sheely. In deep, Caleb's got it. Caleb going to try to go in. Caleb passes that to number 5, Noah. Noah still has it right side, under 4 in the second quarter. Noah passes that back. We haven't scored in a while, but we have scored in bunches today as Ian Sheely misses, just barely hit the net, just the wrong part of the net. Jordan Marty passes it, and that ball in and out of the stick of number 31, Luke Cadillick. Cadillick watching it go. His bench put on the heat on Luke Cadillick. Cadillick with a heave way deep and way out of bounds. Well, he clearly showed that he's got quite an arm. Quite a swing, I ought to say. Sam passes that. Here they go on defense, and here we go on offense. Nate Hoover. Good shot, but an even better save. And that ball, I thought for a second that was in the net. It sure was in the net, just the wrong part of the net once again. Gino Nape, under 3 minutes to go till it's halftime. And now Paxton's got it. Paxton's really been winding up today. Paxton, no dodging, makes it 12-1. You knew darn well that was going in once he had a lane. You knew there was a fat chance that wasn't going in. Noah Dodgen's too good at his job, folks. He enters today with 32 goals. He's got at least, I believe, 34, 35 now. But regardless, this game is a blowout. 12-1, 2:44 in the second quarter. Zach Zoll in the face-off circle. He can't win it. 24 Tyler Lou gets past everybody. Samuel Piccolo saves it for the time being. Capital trying to get it. 45 Ben Matesic is all over. Sam's got to get back, though. Now here they go. Ty Chase. Ty Chase, 213, going to pass it back. Number 1, Casey Durham. Durham out to Ty Chase. Ty Chase looking. Ty Chase passes. Number 16, that's Mason Spalding. Spalding with a low pass. 14, Jacob Poole. Poole, good shot, but it hit off the post. Got to get there, number 11, Owen. Owen won't get there. He takes a tumble. Looks like he's all right, though. Someone's stick broken in half as there's a pass on the right side. And Sam deflects it away with 100 seconds left. Look at that, a broken Lacrosse stick right there. Not every day do you see that, folks. Here come the Comets trying to make it 12-2. Down 11. Waltman passes it behind the net. Here they go. 16 Spalding. Spalding would love to get a goal, but Samuel Piccolo loves the save. Oh, he passed it right up in the air and right to the good guys. How about that? 27, Gavin Pate. Gavin passes. Number 7, Bennett. Bennett with a little over a minute in the second quarter. Bennett's still on it. Good move by Bennett. Bennett spinning, passes it, almost lost. In fact, he did lose it because Capitals got it in number 11, Devin Flynn. And Cadillac, oh, good opportunities. Cadillac tried to get back. He just couldn't. And Paxton Allison with another easy goal. 13-1. With 48 seconds left in the second quarter. A very long game for Capital, but you know what we like to say, too much ain't ever enough. In this case, too much is not enough. 12-goal lead, more than likely hang into the break. Wesley win the face-off and make it a 13-goal lead. It's not like Capital's doing bad. They're getting a lot of shots off. Just that they're missing either that or Sam's just stepping up. Better looks like he won't win the face-off there. And that ball being fought for. Good job there by the good guys. Number 26, Ethan Hinkson. We're going to burn our second time out of the half. 38 seconds left till it is time to take a 10-minute break. Four Comets really drowning and really drowning bad. No doubt about it. WHBW, as you know by now, is your one-stop for all things Highland and Wallace. The good guys are on fire. You know it. 13-1. Tatro burns a timeout. Tony Tatro's got to be super happy once again. I mean, we're 4-0 in OAC play, more than likely 5-0 in OAC play once this game ends. And 4 of those 5 wins were blowout wins. The only one that was in doubt was the Ohio Northern game. We only beat them by 1 out at Dial Robertson Stadium. Dial Robertson Stadium. This ain't Dial Robertson, as you can tell, it's a trestle field. Carroll is next, and then we'll play 3 teams after that. Heidelberg, Otterbein, Marietta, in no particular order. I don't know what the remaining schedule looks like, but I know we got those 4 schools after that. As we're trying to continue to do a good job. Passes to 33, Jake. Jake to Paul. Paul Lopez looking. Paul running towards the right side. Paul darting out to Riken. Riken going in. Riken, good pass. Paxton passes out left side. Good spin move. Bennett Trout. Oh, good catch by Paxton. Here we go. Jake Kernan makes it 14-2. Luke Cadillac doing the splits, and obviously not the splits he wants to do because he's going absolutely crazy now in his head because he's given up 14 goals in 1 half. Whereas Samuel Piccolo has to be going nuts inside right now because he's given up 1 goal. He wishes it was 0 right now, but you know what they say, it is what it is. And honestly, that's my only complaint about this game today. We've only given up 1 goal. Excuse me. Thought that was a little bit funny. But anyways, 13 seconds left. Both teams trying to win the face-off. Will Evan win it is a question. Yes, 8 seconds. Got to go fast like Sonic the Hedgehog. Here we go. And Caleb passes it back 2 seconds. Got to get that off. Nate rifles it right to the goalkeeper, Cadillac. Nice effort by Nate. He tried his best. He tried his hardest out there, but it's not going to result in a goal. But obviously, why should we complain? 14-1 as we'll take a 10-minute break. I will take off my AirPods for now because these babies are going to battery in record time. So apologies for the audio being a little bit different now, folks. Anyways, Mr. Hornet, the annual Highland High School Senior Talent Show is tonight, and it will only be tonight. Starring like 12, 13 senior students, senior guys out there trying to win the coveted Mr. Hornet. Of course, there will be no Mr. Football four-peating because there is no Mr. Football. There will be a Mr. Quarterback. There will be a Mr. Offensive Lineman. But there will be no Mr. no Mr. Offensive Lineman. No Mr. Football. There is a Mr. Offensive Lineman. God, I sound like Grandpa Simpson. My son may be a communist. Oh boy, I love The Simpsons. Well, you got the gist.
Wallace would like to congratulate Senior All-Ohio Athletic Conference Big Paul right-handed pitcher Vince Delfinaccio of Los Angeles, California, on leading the Ohio Athletic Conference Big Paul.
That's always good. Vince, a good pitcher, of course. And tomorrow, we'll be out across the street, all the way back there behind the Finney Stadium scoreboard. Really, not really behind the Finney Stadium scoreboard, but somewhere around there, Fisher Field, for the big game against the Marietta College Pioneers at 1-4. The weather is not going to be like today where it's in the 60s. It's going to be rather cold. And Mr. Horn, no Mr. Football this year. We all know the year I did, Mr. Football won. The year after, Mr. Football won. And last year, Mr. Football won. Well, Mr. Quarterback and Mr. Offensive Lineman, Dylan and Ben, they got quite a tall task to repeat. Four-peat as a football player. That won't be easy, ladies and gentlemen. No sirree.
For more information, visit uasports.org.
All I know is that Mr. Hornet is the best day of the year if you're a Highland senior, because it's so much fun. And in 2 years from now, which I hope it doesn't become 2 years from now already, because I want my brother to stay in high school forever. But anyways, he's going to eventually step up to Mr. Hornet if he does. I mean, I don't know if he will or won't. If he does, that's great. If he doesn't, that's great. I mean, I'm not going to have a say in it. But still, Mr. Hornet's going to be a lot of fun. The theme is 2000s, which reminds me of how old I am. Oh, man. There's going to be the senior superlatives. Can't wait to see who's most likely to be a celebrity. So there is that. Most likely to be a celebrity was me in high school, as we all know by now. So we'll see what happens. Had to had to no longer film the Finney scoreboard because I remember it was either earlier this year or last year. I think it was last year now. No, this year. It was this year if I recall, because I had Wednesday night classes. But I remember filming the Finney scoreboard when they were showing the music videos, and I had a copyright strike for it. I had to delete that part of the video, so obviously we won't be showing that due to copyright issues. But it has just been phenomenal. 14-1 after 30 minutes. And I think there are 30 more minutes after this. Oh, you gods. I see a good chunk of purple out there. And the purple's probably going to come home disappointed. It's a long drive down south to Baxley. Not as long as Marietta, of course, which is nearly in West Virginia. But you know, they're not going to enjoy the long ride home. No, they were beat and beat bad. I was telling everybody at the tailgate today, I was sensing a blowout for us. And it's certainly been a blowout. We can only anticipate the second half to be more like the first half. At least that's what I hope. If it's not, that would be sad. I mean, if Capital comes back, oh boy, that won't be good. Coach Tedros got to be obviously happy about how that first half went, how happy about how great things have been lately for us. I mean, you look at our scores, we're blowing out our opponents. I mean, we beat Adrian 17-9, Wilmington 29-zip, Ohio Northern 8-7, Muskingum 25-2, Mount Union 22-13. And right now we are up 14-1 on the Comets. So obviously things have really been going great for us. Obviously, great is an understatement. Yeah, Mr. Hornet's going to be so much fun. I heard my brother wants to show up to it, which really surprised me because I didn't think he was going to be there, but he's going to be there all right with his buddies. I hope to see some of my high school buddies there. Will I see them? I don't know. But what I do know is that's going to be a fun night. Mr. Hornet. And it won't be as good. This has makings, however, being, I should say, this has makings of being the second best Mr. Hornet of all time. We all know what the greatest Mr. Hornet was. That honor goes to the 2022 rendition when it was the first one back from COVID. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Yet I still can't remember my silly question. I don't know why. I remember my serious question, why I chose to do Mr. Hornet. I cannot for the life of me remember my silly question. I know Mr. Football, my good friend Patrick's question, so he questioned the Wordle, stuff I cannot repeat. Yeah, we'll just keep this very child-friendly. Because there may be kids watching, of course. Always, and for all you future broadcasters out there, always assume kids are watching. So there is that. And you know what? There also is a 14-1 lead for the oldest and greatest university in America. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go till it's time for the second half. Oh boy, those Comets really drowning, and they're drowning bad. I feel bad for the Comets. They're not that bad. They only lost by 4 to the Blue Streaks. They only lost by 4 to the Cardinals. And only beat Marietta, the Pioneers, by 5. But this game has not been very kind to them. No, it has not. I'll be the first to say that. I'll also be the first to say I can't wait for Mr. Hornet. Best part about Mr. Hornet was all the laughs, all the memories, and of course the after party. Yeah, we had an after party after Mr. Hornet. It was not at my house, very surprisingly. I know it sounds like I would have an after party, but I don't think that would have been good for us. It was at one of my buddies, Mr. Golf Jackson's house, so there was that. He had a good performance. But it was awesome. 10 of us, one of them being me. I had to do it as Mr. Announcer. I still got the posters of me as Mr. Announcer in my bedroom. It was a Western cowboy theme, if you recall that night. I don't know if you were watching or whatnot. What I do know is that it's almost time for the second half, so we'll put the AirPods back in. Yes, sir. Yep, they are indeed connected. That's always a good thing. Who's in the net for the Comets? I don't know. I see number 0, Tyler Carney. Tyler Carney's 6'3", 260. Whereas Luke Cadwick was 5'11", 165. So they got a much taller guy out there. As the second half is underway, Evan Vetter just spinning around with number 1, Case and Durham. Ball is poked out, and it's won by the Comets. Number 2, Ty Chase. Completely forgot to mention Mr. Horn. The best part about Mr. Horn was when Patrick and I, Mr. Football, Mr. Announcer, respectively, did the dirty dancing. Guess who I was, as I like to say. The one being picked up or the one that picked up? As 140 pounds, that's pretty much an easy guess. Durham passes it back. Now on the right side, that's 45. Waltman going around. Aaron Waltman passes it back. Waltman got to number 14, Jacob Poole. Number 1, Case and Durham. Case and Durham going back. Durham passes it on the left side. Actually, that's Anthony Carasoni. 24 on the shot clock. They're really killing a lot of clock as the ball rolls all the way back. Got to save that before midfield. That will simply be our ball. Paxton all over it. Paxton going to try driving. He spins out. Now here we go. Number 55, Caleb Fox. Try going. Caleb going run right. Oh, wide on. Paxton has that one saved by Carney. Carney's got it. Pass to number 14, Jacob Poole's got. Poole with the lone goal today for Capital. But will it be 14-2? No, that one simply bounced right to AJ Schultz. He's taking over in the net for us. AJ does a good job as number 21. Paxton passes that back. And here we go. Good opportunity. No one misses it as that one's saved. And still being fought for before finally being picked up by Tyler Carney. Here come the Comets. Over 2 minutes through this quarter and half, and ain't nobody scored yet. Jackson Gans. Down to 45, Waltman. Waltman passes it to number 1, Case and Durham. Durham passes it, and now here's 57 up in Wagner. Wagner out to Carasoni. Wagner. And now Chase. Ty Chase passes it to number 24, Tyler Wu. And that shot saved by AJ Schultz. He may be 5'7", but he really does a dandy. Here comes Ryan Frankovic the other way, the sophomore midfielder. Ryan running up the middle. There he goes. Passing it towards the left where Paxton's on it. Paxton backs up. Paxton looking. Paxton trying to find someone. He goes back out. That's number 6. That is Kean Moser. Kean with over 3 minutes gone by. Number 33, Jake Kuhnman coming in on screen. Jake Kuhnman. He's going to flip it out. Number 50, Reichen misses. Closest out to us. You saw the white jersey right there. Number 7, Bennett. Bennett on it. Trying to go in. Bennett in trouble. Bennett, oh, he lost it, but he got it back. And he still got it, Bennett Trout. Bennett passes it back. Here comes Jake Kuhnman. Jake flips it out to Kean. Kean right side. And now here's Noah trying to drive in. Noah, good stop. Good shot. Good goal. 15-1. 11-13 left in the third quarter. Noah that put it in. game is really becoming a blowout. It wasn't already. It's 15. I repeat, 15. 3 minutes and 47 seconds going by in this third quarter. Good one by Evan Vetter. Evan passes that. Here we go. Another good opportunity. Noah dodging, running in. He's going to score again. He's going to make it 16-1. 2 goals for Noah within, let's think here, a 14-second span. Once that flag out there is on us. We're waiting the ruling. I think that might be coming back. It's a goal. All right, 16-1. Noah scores it. You see the good guys all loose and relaxed up there, or out there. Really up there because we're higher than them elevation-wise, of course. They're feeling right now they got to be going insane. They're up 16-1. They got to be celebrating and dancing. But, hey, don't waste it all on the sideline. Use it all up on the field and score more goals. 4:01 through this third quarter. It is 16-1. Stewart looking for an explanation on the far sideline. Can't believe it. (16-1). Evan walks his way over towards the face-off circle. Midfield. It's been a long day for the Comets, hasn't it, folks? I mean, them Stewart can appeal and argue the call all he wants, but this game seems to be a lost cause. They're going to rule it a goal. 16-1. 4 minutes, 1 second gone by in the third quarter and the second half. Boy, oh boy, the Mr. Hornet Talent Show. It's all what Mrs. Noah does really well. Just having that, everything happening, all that cool stuff, all that entertaining stuff. She does a good job, as does, of course, the rest of them. Mrs. Noah does a great job orchestrating that. But I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. Enough on Mr. Hornet. More on this game. Capital won the draw as Devin Flynn passes it, and he lost it. Got to get that, and yes, we do. Paxton running left. Paxton looking. Passes it. Not yet, actually. He pump faked and now goes behind the net. Bennett Trout. Bennett running in. Ben Spain. Oh, he's hit Paxton. No call, no flag, as that ball is literally rolled all the way back to Jay Kuhnman. Almost surprised Capital didn't try to be aggressive right there. Riken's got it. Riken in trouble. He steps back, passes it. Number 5, Noah Dodge. And Noah tried to get his third goal of the quarter and could not. Riken's got to get there. Riken, he's still got it left side. Passing, good catch by Paxton. Paxton rifles it out to Paul Lopez. And Paul Lopez, still got it. Paul Lopez passes it behind the net. Here's Paxton. Paxton, good pump fake. Paxton jumping shot. That's closest out to us. 19 on the shot clock. 9:38 left in the third. Number 6 is Ken. Noah passing that to Paul. Paul passes it back. Riken's got to hurry. He's got 8 on the shot clock. Now Jake Kunman's got to pull one up to him. 4, 3, 2, 1. He gets one off and just lobs it away. No, he wasn't going to get anything going. Shot clock violation, but it's all right because we are still up 16-1 on these poor Comets. We scored 9 goals. I repeat, 9 goals. In the second quarter, they scored 1. We outscored them 5-0 in the first. High pass. Jacob Poole's got it. Running left. Here they go. Trying to get something going. Number 1, Case in Durham. Durham passes to Ty Chase. Chase passes back to Durham. A rare scoring opportunity for them this quarter, perhaps. Number 57 is Wagner. Wagner off screen. He's got the ball. Bottom left corner, Evan Wagner. Wagner passes it behind the net. They just got to pay attention out here as the pass goes back to number 2, Ty Chase. And Ty Chase, looking, he'll pass it to 32. That is Carasoni. Carasoni passes that behind the net. They're just spinning it around, and AJ was not ready for it. So there won't be a 1-goal game, but Capitals still down deep in a hole nonetheless, 16-2. Durham on the assist. Can't hear who scored it. Couldn't tell who scored it either. But everything's obviously all right. In the third, 16-2. Got to get that ball on the face-off. Ball goes back, still on it right there, number 26. That's Ethan. AJ might get it, or maybe not. Good catch there by number 27, Gavin. Gavin passes it, hanging towards the middle. Good job to split the double team there by Ian. Ian walking. Now here we go, number 8. That's, of course, Justin passing it. Justin is only 5'5". My goodness. There's a one-hopper going out. Now Justin gets it from Bennett. Obviously, we're slowing things down. Not only won this game, essentially, as Nate Hoover's got it. But still keeping our starters in, probably for conditioning and stuff. And Nate passes out to Bennett. Bennett with 35 on shot clock. And now Justin's got it. Justin, nice move. Justin Denise still on it. Justin passes it. Number 21, Paxton. Paxton's had himself a really good one today. Paxton passes, and Justin scores it. 17-2, 7:08 left in the third. Justin Denise, a 5'5" freshman from Pebble Beach, California. Good chunk of Californians on this team, whether it's Paxton or Justin. Actually, come to think about it, they might be the only Californians out there on our team, but you got the gist. 2 more than what you'd expect out of a team in Northeast Ohio. Lacrosse team in Northeast Ohio. Any team in Northeast Ohio, really, when it comes to D3 colleges, at least. Number 22, Zach Zoll cannot get it. Capital Will passing it back to Tyler Carney. Carney's given up 3 so far in the third. AJ's given up 1 so far in the third, and 3 altogether for Carney, and 1 in the entire ballgame for AJ. Could be 2 here. Watch out. Watch out. Here's a shot. There's a good save. AJ. Watch out, AJ. He's got it. That was far from easy. He's going to pass that one deep. Number 55, Caleb Fox. Fox running, and Caleb going to try to make it even uglier. He is going to try to shoot that one, but a good save there by Tyler Carney. 6:18 in the third quarter. Passing it deep towards the left side. See what we can do on defense. Number 14, Jacob Poole. Poole, what's it going? He missed it. Nowhere near the net. 6:01 in the third quarter. Passing out of the left side, 57, Evan Wagner. Wagner out to 17, Jonathan Hart. Hart goes back. Hart is looking. Hart can try drive in. Jonathan Hart passes that one. Number 45, Aaron Waltman. 57, Evan Wagner passes at 14, Jacob Poole. Poole, whiffs at that one. I think number 55, Kill may have had a say about that shot. 5:35 left in the third, 35 now on the shot clock. As here's Jonathan Hart. Hart spinning. Jonathan Hart passes at Jason Durham, who's got a goal, I believe, today. And no, he's got an assist, I beg your pardon. Waltman passes it left side. Here they go. Looking. Here comes the jumping shot. AJ can't do a thing about that. So we got ourselves a football score, 17-3. Now Durham's got a goal. 5-12. So it's not going to be currently their season low is 3 when they lost to Center by 16-3. 17 is a season high of the amount of goals they've given up this year when they did it to those blue streaks of John Carroll. And they scored 13 in that game too, so it's not like that was, a rough game for them. That was an altogether good game. As there's a whistle. Ball. 5:04 left in the third quarter. AJ's got it. AJ, deep pass, left side, 17, Ryan Frankovic. Ryan, good move. Ryan, of course, from North Huntington, Pennsylvania. There's a pass to Paxton. Paxton passes it back, number 50. That's Riken. Riken looking. He's got less than 4:40 now in this third quarter. Riken pump fakes. Riken double teams. Riken spins away. Riken passes it back. 33, Jake Kuhnman. Jake stops. Jake trying to escape. Jake looking. Jake still in trouble. He'll pass it to number 50, Riken. Riken towards the right side. Number 6, that's Kean. Kean out. Paxton rifles one off target. Hit the net all the way back there. Not the real net. 4:12 in the third. And there's a goal. He rolled it in. How about that from Bennett Trout? Bennett's got to be around 40 goals by now, somewhere around that neighborhood. And his Capitals giving up a season high 18 goals. 18-3. The third quarter, 4:08 left. Disastrous day for the Comets out there. As Evan Vetter wins it, Evan going to pass that to Paxton. Paxton cannot save it. Comet ball. 3:59 till the third quarter finally comes to an end for them. And unfortunately will come to an end for us. 39, that's Eric Patterson's. There's a pass. Here they go, looking. See what they can do. Number 1, Kason Durham. Durham passes it back. 24, Tyler Wu, or 29, Tyler Wu. I stand correct. Or number 29, Christian Akins. I'm sorry. Anthony Carasoni. Carasoni going in. Passes that. And here they go offside. Going to try to drive in number 2, Ty Chase. Ty Chase passes it left side, dropping it there. Jacob Poole. Poole finally gets it. Poole on the left side. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. So it's the end of the third. There's a pass behind the net. AJ's got to look out now. And here comes the shot. AJ all over it. AJ Schultz, not too shabby. Let's see who will get it back. AJ lobs that one deep. That's Owen who catches it. Owen going to run in. Owen going to pass that one back out to Riken. Riken gonna roll that one. Jake Kunman towards the right off screen. He's gonna come in on screen, pass it to Riken. Riken passes. And here they go. Guys, excuse me, it's Bennett Trout. Bennett passes that a little too far. Leads us out of bounds. Outscored them 4-2 so far in this third quarter. They're definitely looking really dandy for us. He's given up 4 today. AJ 2. Up the middle, number 17, Jonathan Hart. Hart. Looking. Now here they go, number 45. That's Aaron Waltman. Bug right there. You can see at the bottom of your screen, can't you, folks? Wow, I just realized I thought it was a speck or something. Evan Wagner with a minute 44. Going back, passing to Kason Durham. Now here it goes all the way back. Number 17, Jonathan Hart. Hart. And the ball is poked out. Here we go the other way. With under 90 seconds in the third quarter. Tripping and falling as here comes Paxton Allison making it 19-4. Or 19-3, I stand corrected. 19-3. 83 seconds left. The flag is down. I assume that'll be on the Comets. Paxton's really having a good day. Scoring goals, getting assists, just doing everything. Just another day in the life of the sophomore attacker / midfielder from St. John Bosco in Redondo Beach, California. Three seconds left till it's the end of the third. Just cannot wait for this third quarter to come to an end. They probably can't wait for this entire game to come to an end. I mean, they just did not have it tonight. And they've given up a season high 19 goals, and they're currently at a tie for a season low, 3 goals scored. Just been that type of game, folks. 83 seconds left. I've been trying to get it. Tyler Wu fighting for it. Still fighting for it. This could be the last shot, but I think Coach Tony's going to take a timeout soon. Ethan couldn't get it, but Riken's all over it. Pass it back, number 25 in. He's got under a minute in the third. Good pass back. Number 33, Jake Kunman. Jake going to pass that to Ken. Ken right side. Here we go. Riken guys a hard. It's 20-3. 20-3, 48 seconds left in the third. Noah on the assist. You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. It's certainly been pouring for those Comets. It ain't pouring anymore now, folks, but you got the gist. Capitals got it, or do they? Oh, we got it. 19, that's, of course, Eldon Korber. And here we go, in trouble, Noah fending off his defenders. There's a goal. Number 9, Carter Oshman, the Copley Indian, gets his first goal at BW, I believe. No, his 5th goal, excuse me, but his first goal today. I apologize. What I want to apologize for is that we're up with a football score, 21-3, as Tyler Carney's done nothing to stop the bleeding. say nothing, I mean nothing. And what do you know? Evan Vetter, the face-off winning machine, wins the face-off. Noah Dodgen has 16 seconds to hurry, and Noah Dodgen makes it 22-3 with 13 seconds to go in the third. The question isn't who's having a good day for us. The real question, who's not having a good day for us? Because everybody is. Don't believe me? Look at that. Holy cow, 22-3. 22-3, and we still have 15 more minutes left in this game. Capital would love a dignity goal before the third, and AJ is just going to deny him that. Deep pass left side. The ball will go out of bounds as the clock hits 0 minutes and 0 seconds. But not after we scored 8 in that quarter, and the Comets only scored 2. Hey, 2 goals, that's more than what they had in the entire first half. 22-3. We'll go to 5-0 in OAC play, 9-4 in regular season play, but most importantly, more than halfway to an undefeated OAC season. The Blue Streaks will be next. No, for a fact, that won't be easy. That will be rather difficult. Because JCU does a good job out men's lacrosse, and then women's lacrosse too. They're undefeated. Don't know what the score is of the women's lacrosse game out in Bexley. I think it's at Bexley today. Man, oh man, we'll be hosting the Streaks Wednesday night, 7 p.m., so we will miss that because of my night class, unfortunately. Makes me rather sad. But, you know what? Some things take higher priority. Besides, it's a fun night class. Professor D does a good job. He really does. The fourth quarter is here. Ready for it to begin. I've been doing the face-off. Can he win it is the question. For that ball to pop out. Certainly does pop out. He can't get it, though, up until actually now. Paxton finally says enough of this. Bennett Trout. It's all the way back far sideline. Sideline for us. Passing it to number 25, Ian Chili. And with 30 seconds gone by, obviously you don't want to rub it in their face. You just want this game to be over with. Nate going to pass that to 25 Ian. Ian going to pass it to number 7, Bennett. High pass. That goes a little too high. That'll be simply capital ball. 47 seconds through this fourth quarter. Sorry about that, folks. And it seems like we've been playing on super easy difficulty all season long, at least in the OAC. Minus the Ohio Northern game and the first half of the Mountain Union game, we've really been murdering our opponents. Hey, I'm not complaining. If anything, I'm happy about that. Aikens passes that right side, 14. That's Jacob Poole. Pass to 32, Anthony Carasoni. Carasoni passes that to 29. That's Christian Aikens. Christian Aikens. Here they go. Bad pass. Gets away from everybody. Obviously, our ball. 88 seconds through the Fourth quarter, Trammell, he's going to launch that one. Good catch there by AJ. Good heave there by AJ. And a good catch there by Mitchell Gregory. Looks like we got some of the backups in, except Noah Dodge and Ben Trout, of course. Bennett going to pass that. Paxton looking. Paxton all the way back. Paxton looking towards the sideline on the left side. Going to pass it all the way in front of the net, or behind the net, I should say. And now number 25, Ian Shuey passes that. That's Nate Hoover. Nate Hoover. He still got it. Nate going to try to run in. Nate in trouble. He had Bennett wide open behind him, but we're going to pass it. We're going to shoot it. We're going to score it. Bennett Trout. Flag comes in. Looks like 23. Wyatt Stemler's the new goalkeeper for the Comets. We'll see if the goal counts or whatnot. 2:14 through this fourth quarter. They're still talking things over. Think they're going to count it? I don't know. Pick up the flag. We'll see what it's all about. There are 12 minutes and 46 seconds, so this one-side bloodbath comes to an end. Gonna say it counts. Paxton does it again. Really lining it up once again. Capitals goalkeepers, all three goalkeepers. This is the first time we've seen Wyatt Stemler out there today. They're going to lit up like a Christmas tree out here. 23-3. 12:46 till this game mercifully ends. My goodness. Looks like Zach Zoll or Evan will do the face-off. It's Evan. Evan, will he win the face-off? Trip up. He's got it. Evan Vetter passes that to Paxton, who's been going crazy today. Paxton looking. He's still got it. Pass that one all the way back. That's 25. Of course, Ian Chile. I always forget Ian Chile for some odd reason. Oh, well. No one's going to pass that to number 12, Nate Hoover. And Nate Hoover's going in. Nate Hoover misses it off a good save. Good diving effort there by Wyatt Stemler. You got to give Capital credit where credit's due. They are not quitting. They're down 20. They are getting shellacked. They are getting played like a drum. And they are still trying. But trying sometimes ain't going to be enough. Ryan Holcomb makes it 24-3. Ryan Holcomb now with 3 goals on the season. Neither school has burned a timeout so far in this second half, as Capital will probably admit they'll be the first to tell you straight up their goose is cooked. That's Zach Zoll. 2:52 through this fourth quarter, and Zach Zoll is on it. Right side, using the rough as a screen, I guess. Hey, that's all right. Oh, he's hit hard. He is going to keep it just barely and bounce. Carter's on it. Carter Ashman. Carter passes that. And there it goes out to number 5, Noah. And, oh, nice behind the back flip, but Bennett misses, and so does Carson. Still our ball, don't worry. And don't worry, we're going to win the game. Considering what we've done to Wilmington, considering what we've done to Muskingum, considering what we've done to Capital as well, I shudder to think what's going to happen and who that one's going to be saved. It's 13-7 Capital out in Bexley. Thank you, Mohammed, as always, for the women's game, at least I assume. But anyways, shudder to think what's going to happen when we play Heidelberg. Behind midfield, number 13, Rob Smith, but obviously it doesn't matter. Going towards the right side. Yeah, I'm just scared for Heidelberg. They're probably going to get shellacked even harder. Ty Chase. Trammell charging it. Ty Chase passes it to 17, Jonathan Hart. Jonathan Hart going towards the right side. He'll get it back. Hart looking. Hart passes. Now here they go behind the net. AJ still in the net as this shot is saved by AJ. Going to go way up. Trammell, can he get there? So the shot clock resets to 57. If you're just tuning in, well, you're tuning into a one-sided affair, 24-3. Here is Wagner. Go right side. Definitely a stark contrast to last year's OAC semifinals matchup when these two schools went up against each other. Ty Chase looking. Chase driving in. Oh, he's hit, and that's obviously something you're not going to get away with. Something you clearly won't get away with. 10:04 in the fourth. Yep, number 28, I think. That would be Nathan Prasowski. He knew well enough. He made a mistake. And obviously not the end of the world when you're up 24-3. I don't think Heidelberg has a win, speaking of which, in men's lacrosse. That's why I'm really concerned about that game. Or I would be concerned if I were a Heidelberg student. Heidelberg announcer. Obviously, this is BW, so we can beat them up too. We can beat up everybody in the OAC, not just them. Marietta, Otterbein. I mean, Otterbein only beat these guys by 4. So did John Carroll. Marietta lost to them. Ooh, good shot. It just went a little too hard. 9:34 left in the fourth. Pass towards the right side. Now 14, Jacob Poole. Poole passes to 30, Mason Miller. Mason Miller, a freshman from Hilliard Bradley, going towards the left side. He'll get it back. And that ball goes all the way back. Shot clock will reset. Closest out to us, I believe in. Would not be mistaken. I would not be mistaken. Running behind the net to get that is number 55, Caleb Fox. Over 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter in ball game. Ethan Hinkson passes to Nate. Nate passes left side. Now here's Carson. Carson looking. Carson passes. Noah's got it. Noah going out to Ian. There we go. I remembered Ian this time. Ian, good pass. It's a little too far, and it's going to be up for big. Good hustle by the good guys to pick that one up. I think we've scored 2 goals this quarter. Capital 0. Great. That's Justin Denise. He's got a goal today, Justin. We'll pass it to Ryan. Ryan also with a goal today. Running right. 25 in. Towards the left side. Oh, in and out. The stick of Justin. Shot clock shows 18. Gotta get that, Justin, and he sure does, but he lost it. He lost it. 8:03 left in the ball game. Capitals gonna have to go home and regroup after this one, after looking really ugly in this one, too. There's a lob up the middle. We're going to try to get there, and we cannot. Ty Chase passes to 29, Aikens. Aikens running back. Aikens passes it back. Jonathan Hart. Now Aikens going to gun it back. We'll see what they do here. They'll put up a shot, and that one misses. AJ may have tipped it out. 7:24 left. No surprise we're not going with other goalkeepers such as Aiden Malone, a freshman, or Liam Whiskey, a freshman. with Whiskey being from Crown Point, Indiana, and Ada Malone from Canal, Winchester. But anyways, number 17, Jonathan Hart passes it to number 14, Jacob Poole. Poole looking. Poole goes back. He's going to pass it deep to number 2, Ty Chase. Ty Chase lost it. He got it back. Ty Chase running right. Chase still on it. And a good save by A.J. Schultz with 6 showing on the shot clock at the time. A.J. forced out, going to give it off to 42, Devin Ambrose. Good opportunity as Devin passes that. Noah dodging. Ooh, it lands right in front of, not Shog, but Stemore. Stemore passes it. Number 11, Devin Flynn. Now number 2, Ty Chase. Chase is running, going to pass it towards the left side. Going all the way back. That's number 30, Mason Miller. Miller knows his team's not going to win this. They'll go to 3-7. We'll go to 9-4. I know there's still 6 minutes left, but they're going to score 21 goals in less than 6 minutes. Of course, now they said that. I doubt it. Oh, it hit off the post. Try to get there. There's 50 in the shot clock. His Capitals still got it. Mason Miller passes that. Number 1, good catch, Case and Durham. And, well, that's a start for a comeback. Evan Wagner with 5:34 left. And obviously, 1 down, 20 to go. So that won't be their season low this year. Their season low for goals as they scored 3 to center. I said earlier in the tailgates, the over-under was 10.5. I should have gone with 20.5. We'll see if we can cover 20.5. We will see in a minute. Maxwell did not win that face-off. Missing the shot there, but closest now to the Comets. 5:25 in the ball game. Here's Sony. Oh, no, Miller passes that to Chase. Number 29, Aikens. Aikens going to give it off. Aikens back on it. Number 14, Jacob Poole back out to Aikens. Christian Aikens, now number 2, Chase. Ty Chase. Marietta beat Heidelberg today 19-2 in men's lacrosse. So obviously that game, once we play the Princes, is obviously going to be a disaster for them, barring something insane. Noah dodging, puts it in, 25-4, 4:50 left in the game. Marietta, they lost to Capital, 9-4. It looks like it's funneling towards another BW John Carroll OAC finals. Barring something crazy. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. 25-4. Evan will not win the face, or will win the face-off, as he didn't get the balls. What I meant to say, number 13, Tommy Arinci did. Or Senny did. I apologize for Senny. And here we go. Passing it about, having fun. 4:21 away from a win. Nate passes at number 8. That's Justin, or 88. That's Paul, rather. Paul going to pass that one left side. Is that? I couldn't tell who it was, but here we go, passing it back. And now number 12, Nate Hoover, driving in. Nate Hoover shoots, and Nate Hoover has it saved by White Stem. We're under 4 minutes to go till this game finally comes to an end. Capital struggled today. They got to regroup. There ain't no denying that, folks. Ty Chase has it. Chase going to pass it. I still remember that game last year. If I'm not mistaken, that game against the Comets was actually pretty well contested. At least the women's lacrosse game was. The men's lacrosse game, too, I believe, was also tightly contested. And of course, we lost to the Blue Streaks at the end out in University Heights. It was a tough game. Blew us out in the second half. This game, we just blew them out altogether. Wednesday night, it will be a game against the Blue Streaks at 7 p.m. We here in WHBW will sadly not, I repeat, not be live streaming it or not even broadcasting it more than likely because of my night class, lest it gets canceled. 25-5 with 2:55 left. Obviously, AJ playing a little bit more laid back out here. So 5 goals, tied for their second lowest when they had 5 goals against Sewanee. Sewanee, they beat 5-4 that day. I tell you, I said at the top of the broadcast, there are a lot of low-scoring games this year. The 5 goals we gave up, that is, let's see, 1, 2, third lowest so far on the season. Hopefully that's all the goals they have left. Oh, good job. He's getting out. The quadruple team is down. Tyler Wu is down. He'll get back up. Let's hope that fella's all right. Is okay. .240 left. Chase passes it. Then we'll have to get another dignity goal out here. Zencrop passes it. Miller passes it to Chase. Chase passes it back. Number 1, Case and Durham lost it. Ball poked up high in the air, and we cannot get it right now. In fact, it will be Capital. No, it will be our ball. Good job by Devin. Passing it to AJ. And AJ goes up, moves up. Still stepping up, passing it back to Devin. Devin, a sophomore defender. Losing the ball. He's got to get it towards his foot. He's got it. Under 2 minutes left. Under 4 on Makar. Makar passes it to number 9. That's, of course, Carter. Carter Ashman with 103 seconds left. Now 100 seconds left. 46 on the shot clock. So about 54, I believe, in between the shot clock and game clock. 4:53. But here is Owen. Catch there by Eli Armstrong. Eli going to try spinning. Eli, good pass. Here we go. Just having a bunch of passes out here. Is number 27, Gavin Pate. No, number 77, Ryan Holcomb, excuse me. Number 9, Carter's got it. And here comes a shot that misses with 9 on the shot clock. And 63 seconds to go. Tommy Maroon, thanking you for choosing WHBW today. Oh my, what a goal. Looks to be number 2, Carson Grizovic. He's hobbling a little bit. Grizovic on it. 58 seconds left. It is 26-5. Just for comparison, we scored 25 against Muskingum. 22 timeout. So this is our second highest goal total this season. We had 3 instances where we scored single-digit goals this year. And in those games, we're 1 and 2. Beating Ohio Northern and, of course, losing to Kenyon and Denison. And now we can let the clock die. And so the final score more than likely 26-5. Lest we feel like scoring again, I wouldn't. Ryan Jansen's. Now that's Ryan Holcomb. Ryan just hanging on to the ball. He's not going to do anything. We're just going to let these final 30 seconds tick away. No need to rub it in, as we just murdered the Comets today, 26-5. Capital did not stand a chance. Now we covered both 10.5 and 20.5. As we won by 21 bare minimum today. Obviously, you don't want to shoot it if you're Carter Oshman. We got 6 seconds to go, and we will win it and pick up a nice little 6-game winning streak. Flag is down, but obviously it won't matter. A good game by everybody involved on our side. Capital will have to keep their heads up and keep on trucking. It'll be Wednesday night. Next game against the John Carroll Blue Streaks. There will be at least no live stream of it, and more than likely no filming of it, lest I have time to do so. Well, this game is over. The good guys just decimated the Comets, 26-5. Ooh, it doesn't show it anymore, but take my word for it. Thank you all for watching, Tyrone, and wishing you a great rest of your day. We'll catch you tomorrow at Fisher Field when we take on the Pioneers. Goodbye, everybody.